Today we are in Manchester. We came from Dublin. Woke up at 4 a.m. because our shuttle from the hotel to the airport was at 4:30. Yes. And our gate supposedly closed at 6. We got to the airport at, what time did we get to the airport? It was like almost 5.
Yeah.
I got a muffin, I bought a coffee, and then the lady spilled the coffee, and she had to remake the coffee. We went to the gate, and we didn't know how it worked because there's no representative there, so we just walked all the way out, and everyone did the same thing as us. They said it closed at 6, and they didn't even open it till 6:15 or something, and they wouldn't let us bring the coffee in. So she had to jug it. And it was such a struggle to attain this coffee because the lady kept spilling all parts of it. Finally got on the flight. And the guy that was sitting next to us, he was so loud. It was 6 in the morning. And he's just
First comment, though.
a social butterfly or something. Oh yeah, his first comment, he looked at his friend. He was just I'm sitting next to 2 ladies. I was and when the plane landed, it went through a giant layer of fog, and then it didn't see the tarmac or something, because when it landed, it thought it was gonna break. It was that's good enough explanation. That's exactly how it felt like. And then we took a taxi, and then the guy was like, "Hey, I entered the airport, it cost me an extra £1.60, but you could just give it to me in the form of a tip." And we're just no. He was just but whatever you want, you could just give it to me the tip, but whatever you want. I was how about we get off the taxi? And then he's okay, let's all share 5 stars. I was why are you telling me what to do? And then we got to the hotel, and we're oh, can we check in early? Because we got there 8 in the morning, and the lady's oh, let me check for you. She's oh, yes, I do have a room available. I was okay, yeah, this would be £10 extra. And we're no. I want to pay £10 extra. And then she was okay, well, normal check-in is 2 p.m. and it was 8 a.m. So we had to wait till 2 p.m. and so we're okay, let's just go get breakfast or something. And then we went to the breakfast place and we sat there for 2 hours because there's nobody in there, just us. We got there exactly at 9 when it opened. And we sat there for 2 hours, and at the end they had to give us change. And she couldn't figure it out for the life of her. Yeah, she charged us extra because she didn't know if the tax was included. And I don't know, I just don't understand how she couldn't figure it out. But then this part's really funny. So she gave her a 20, and her meal was $5.95. So the lady gave her £14 in coins.
She had it in her fanny pack.
She's here you go. Here's the change. I was
oh, we don't have any more notes.
Yes, I don't know how 14 pounds in coins feels like. It's 14 pounds. Yeah, and then Yvonne's well, I just gave you a 10, so could we just trade it out? And then she just opens her fan pack. Oh yeah, sure. I was okay. So we went to the outlet, we saw this elevator that was I was oh, level 3 is where the food hall is and all that other stuff. And we're okay, cool. So we got in the elevator, but the elevator was the elevator for the car park, and it said there's a sign, it said level 3 food hall, blah blah blah. And it was in the elevator, it was outside the elevator. We're okay, for sure we can find our way. And we went through every floor, and it was just the car park. And we're okay, it's not this elevator. And then we finally found the outlet. It is now 1:45 p.m. and we opened the door to our room. It smelled really weird. The bathroom light was broken. We were all tired, so we all passed out for 4 hours, and then we went out for dinner. When we got to dinner, we ordered our food, and I got this really good risotto. I was really excited about it. It was a seafood risotto, and they didn't cook it all the way, so it was super grainy. And And then the manager comes over and he's like, "Oh, do you want a new one or do you want it warmed up?" And then I was like, I want a new one because like you can't just warm up rice and expect it to cook all the way." And then they brought it back and the plate was like hot and I was like, they literally like shoved it in some microwave or something. I took another bite and it was still undercooked, and then they just gave me new food. So I guess free meal, but it was so disappointing because I really wanted the one I ordered. Yvonne sat on the bed and broke my sunglasses. But I think we're gonna go shopping tomorrow, right? And then we'll go explore Manchester and hopefully we have some better luck because the world hates us for some reason. We didn't do anything bad, I swear. I think we're gonna call it a night.
Night. Good night.
Good morning.
It's not even morning. It's 1:30.
Okay, well, we're getting lunch actually at this place.
Extra.
We're getting some teppanyaki. Just arrived at our hostel for the night. It's actually very spacious and it's really clean. I think it just smells a little funky, but you know, it could be worse.
Impossible.
Echo.
When we get outside,
Sounds so commanding.
to the Chatward's
house tour, I guess. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. And then this view behind me is amazing. And then 360. Low-key, this is our house. We're just leaving it temporarily.
Yeah, we'll be back. Don't worry. Arrived at our next location of Mount Cook Adventure Center. I feel like I'm at summer camp, but I never went to summer camp, so I guess this is kind of cool. It's not necessarily a hostel, it's an adventure center. It's located in the middle of nowhere. Good morning!
Good morning.
Today we're gonna go to Heights of Abraham. We're going on some cable car to something something. Today's day 6 of our 10-day trip. And we're in the Peak District still, and then we're going back to Manchester, and then we're in London. We look like a bunch of 5-year-olds going on a day trip with our sack lunches. Are we college students or nah? Nah. Nah.
I'm about to graduate next year.